Hey everybody, it is your girl, Mother from Mama, the undisputed African queen here on this Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. Hello everybody. I trust that your week is coming along pretty well. Mine as well. I am your girl, Mother from Mama, the undisputed African queen. If you're here for the first time, you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and do that. We are speaking on financial infidelities that we saw with Symone and Rashid from Ready to Love. And did an interview 5 days ago. I wasn't aware of this interview, the first interview that they have done together. And there's so much, you can still see love there, right? You can see care over there. But you can also see a girl who's creating boundaries. Hell far, you know what I mean? And my internet is misbehaving, but we have to continue because I am your girl, Mother from Mama, and the Spirit African Queen. Let's get to Simone and Rashid interview that they did for the first time. They sat down with my future husband or my future wife or something. The dude, my future husband or my future wife, I think. First of all, I don't know why he would say my future husband because he's a dude, so he should be talking about my future wife. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what I don't know, but I can find him. I can find him. I am one from Mama, the undisputed of country. Let's get into this. Um, Hold on, I was just sending a text message. Let's see. What's his name? I'm gonna tell you what his name is. Because they did an interview with, well, to tell you, dear future wifey, dear future wifey. That is his platform on YouTube. You already know who he is. You already know who he is. There he is. He's a Christian guy. All right. In fact, at the end of this interview, he ended it with a prayer. Okay, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for you recognizing that there's a higher power, and that higher power is God. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do over here on this platform. Okay. Yeah, brother. I hear you. I hear you. So anyway, let's get into the details. All right. She says, but dear future wife, he's is introducing them, and Simone is saying, I haven't taken a shower in 3 days. All right. This was done June 29th. Bear that in mind because we're gonna go to the official release of they release a statement on their IG saying we are no longer gonna be together. We have decided to move on. I'm gonna find out where exactly when was. All right. So on June 29th, this is when this interview happened. This interview also happened when it was a year. It's like she was engaged June 29th, 2022. So it's a year kind of anniversary. And she got emotional when she was talking about that. I have to tell you this. This girl is full of love. Simone is a strong woman. Simone is a smart woman. Simone is a beautiful woman. Simone is a girl that I would want to be, if you ask me. No, seriously, because she always see the good in people. All right, she always does. Like y'all over here, if your dude postponed a wedding, y'all be running. She decided not to run. She's like, I'm gonna work with you through this. I respect that girl for that. She's a lawyer. She has finance major. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Kudos, kudos to you. And see how God works, because this is a girl who is well aware of financial. Because if she majored in finances, then she knows the goals, the plans. Show me what are the goals, how much money is going into this, how much money is coming out of this. She is aware of that. And then God gives you this man with the handsome guy, tall, handsome man, who has no idea in that area. And so you're called. Let's not get spiritual over here because you'll be coming for me. So Rashid said that, dear future wife is asking him, why now? Why now? Why did it make get to you to this point saying, you know what, I'm gonna do this video now? He said, no, I was gonna do this video 6, 8 months and Simone interact that she's intercepted that. She says, you know what? So first of all, don't come for me. English is my second language. So I'm doing my best over here. All right. She says, she's been though she's been in courtroom trying to help him. She saved him $10,000. Like, you're not supposed to be paying this. This is not supposed to be happening. Anywho, so Rashid came to Simone and said, yo, I don't have the money. Can we just elope? Can we just elope and just get and Simone was, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's get an helicopter. I'm gonna tell our friends, this is because the budget was $70,000 for the wedding. I need Americans to open their mind. Trust you me, with $70,000, you'll be having an Ivanka kind of a wedding in Africa. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Good food, organic food is what I'm saying. You have been looking down on Africans and all that bullshit. Trust, Simone would have just had a 70,000 wedding. Now, the 70,000 was not there, so I cannot say that. But to anybody else who is looking for a destination wedding, don't go to Mexico. Especially, now let's talk about African Americans, because you understand, where we came from. Not me, but you guys, right? Africa, with 70,000 for a wedding, you get good energy, good blessings, because you know what I'm saying, the ancestral land. 70,000, beautiful wedding that you'll never forget, that you'll be going back over and over again. Anywho, so Rashid comes here and says, babe, I need to talk to you because this was April. The wedding was supposed to be happening in April. So Rashid comes over here and says, babe, I have to remember, Rashid decided he's going to be the one organizing. He's not going to be meeting with the wedding planner. Simone is not part of this. So, and he's meeting with the wedding planner, and he keeps saying, oh, yeah, I got this. I don't think he's lying. I think because he has been able to do all these things, that I don't have the money, but then I'm going to get the money by the time this is happening. You know what I mean? I don't think he's a liar. He's not. Okay. So he comes to the wife to be, Simone, and says, you know what? We have to elope. And Simone is excited. Yes. Because she knew what she was getting into. She knew the financial situation that she met the husband to be in. And she was like, this we can fix. But she never knew the details about this, that Rashid was broke. But then when she was presented with this beautiful ring, it's all confusion. You know what I'm saying? It's confusion. So then he comes and says, we cannot do the wedding in April. I need some more time. No. When he said, let's elope, Simone said, no, we don't have to do that. No, she said, we can do that. But then she said, you know what? I got this. I got this. It's 70,000. We can have a wedding around the 70,000 budget. She went to Mexico. She looked around. She became a travel agent. In that interview, she's saying, if you need anything, please holler, because I become a travel agent through this situation. I'm like, Simone, I like Simone. So anyway, she says, so then at that point, Rashid said, okay, because does not want the wife to be, future wife to be resentful, right? So he said, okay. I don't have the money. I told you we elope, but he said, you know what? I got this. I got this. All right. During this time, no, he got his Porsche. He got the Porsche prior to him getting engaged. How did he get this Porsche? He had a Tesla and he has an Escalator, right? He was gonna trade these two cars in order for him to get money, enough money to put down on Tesla. Oh no, Porsche, right? And Simone loved this Porsche. Simone is saying, "Oh my gosh!" Simone is saying, like, every time we would go to around the block, the kids are looking. Oh my gosh! She says, like, every time we go to restaurants, Trump Republicans would stop. Yes. I love Simone because even in difficult situations, she just wants us to laugh. She says, "We will drive this car." And even I go to a restaurant, Trump Republicans will say, "Oh, that's a good car." That's when I started thinking, "Oh my gosh, this is an expensive car." Because Rashid was paying that car close to 3,000 a month. 3,000, that's including insurance. $3,000 a month. Now, he had to sell two cars, that is Tesla and Escalator, in order for him to get this Porsche. Now, he has been doing this business for 3 years, he says, has maintained him. But Simone comes in there and say, you know what? This is a depreciating asset that we are dealing with. That Rashid is loves to open businesses and here and there, but he's not a businessman because he doesn't have a plan. This is what it is. I look at them. I see Simone who is structured, right? She knows what she wants. She knows the goals. When we get these goals, we can achieve this, and then we have Rashid, who knows how to get the money to start this and to accomplish this goal, but has no structure. The devil is a lie. Because these two, if they can just get along, if reckoned with, my internet, stop doing that. Rashid and Simone put together is a force to be reckoned with. If you ask me, because she's a structure, he's a guy who's gonna bring money. Because even in this interview, that she kept saying, money was not a problem. He knows how to make money, but it is managing that money that is an issue. But then Simone over here, who is a finance major, knows how to manage that money. Don't you see how the devil works in mysterious ways? He's a liar. Hmm. She's a lawyer, but she did finance. She majored in finances. So anywho, he buys a car, $126,000. That's a Porsche, all right. This is what he's supposed to be making 3,000. He's supposed to be paying 3,000 a month, all right. But by the time Simone is realizing this is the situation, he's already behind his payments. Oh, I did not realize I did not have my burn over here. Are you kidding? You have to have that. All right. And then dear future wifey is telling Simone, it takes strength to be vulnerable. Rashid had reached the end. Is like, you know what? I'm gonna be vulnerable. I'm gonna put it out there. I am tired of pretending and putting out this. And he was asked, what was the issue? He said, you all remember, he said he was in a special ed in second grade. Um, in his marriage, there was infidelities, or financial infidelities, if we may call that. Uh, and that, he was like, you know what? My first marriage failed because I was not honest with my wife at the time. And then he talks about how, when he started a job and he was doing good, and then COVID hit, but one thing that he does not regret is After COVID hit and he lost that job, he spent 3 years with his son, which was lovely to see. And then he lost his dad at 54 years old. That's a young man. You know what I mean? Uh, and dad was opening businesses here and there, and Rashid thought that, I'm gonna continue with this legacy, which Symone has an issue with. Symone still cares for Rashid, but she wants Rashid to do the work. All right, because even when she called the people, okay, so the wedding was supposed to be April. They wanted August. Come on, internet, stop! Don't start freezing me. The wedding was supposed to be in April. That it was they had it for August, but Rashid insisted on Memorial weekend. Uh, Symone calls mom and say, "Mom, we are gonna, postpone the wedding." Remember, mom already knew about Rashid's issues when it comes to the money. And mom says, "It's okay, you can postpone the wedding, but are you dealing with the real issue here?" Now, you don't need mommy to talk to you about, are you dealing with the real issues here? But it's okay. It's okay. But do you know Symone went all the way to Mexico? Shit, my lips. She went all the way to Mexico to figure out, discounts and stuff, because she really wanted this to work. Okay. They got to a point where, Rashid is saying, we can sell this house, but all the money that is going to go to the wedding is going to be like 40% of, no, it's 60-40. So most of the money I get from this house is going to go to the wedding, not even paying my debts. No, that's stupid. That's a stupid decision. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. But I am proud of Rashid that he decided, you know what? I don't care what people are going to say. I don't give a damn. This is where I am at. If I don't speak on this, and he said the reason why he put out that video that we all watched and I had reviewed it is because he want to hold him accountable. He wants to hold himself accountable. Oh, you know what I mean? And he kept saying, many people have reached out to me, moms saying, single moms, brothers, you know what I mean? I like that. I like that. Hmm. Anywho, let's see what else did I write on my notes. So then Symone is asked by dear future wife. He said, like, do you have any regrets? And Symone said, I would go to a restaurant and I'm the person who who is encouraging people, but I have lost that. And she says that the 3 years was my best, were my best years that I gave him. Oh, dear future wifey, say no. In your 20s, that's your best years. Compare saying, you know what, if you want to be a mom, in your 10 years, that's when in your 20s, your eggs are good. But Symone says no, because I guess this was she feels like her confidence has gone down and all that, and dear future wife is encouraging her that the best is yet to come. I appreciate them for opening up. You can still see love over there. Now, this was done on June 29th. June 29th. Okay. This was done, and the interview ended with okay, sorry. The interview ended with a prayer. That was June 29th. I am just trying, wait a minute. I'm just trying to figure out when did they announce of the official separation, you guys? Because this interview was done on June 29th, all right? Hold on, let's look for Symone. Symone attorney, Symone red wine. Listen, I appreciate her. I appreciate her very much. So very much. Okay. Oh, she loves this man. Okay, so this interview was done 2 weeks ago, July 4th. So, guys, so the interview, they did the interview June 29th. And then, because she was going to go to, what is it called? What is it called? Essence? Yes. And then on 2 weeks ago, July 1st, she said, after March 3rd and keep consideration, Rashid and I have made the difficult decision to call off our wedding and part ways. We go forward with love for one another and a commitment to our individual personal growth and healing. Thank you all for the encouragement, words, and support. Symone and Rashid. It's just sad. It's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But I'm glad they had this talk with the guy, because that, I have never watched an interview that I watch through. I always forward. This one I did not forward at all. I was just watching and watching because there was so much information that we're giving. I welcome you to go. Please go ahead and watch Dear Future Wifey. The interview is there. It was done 29th of June. All right. Very, 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 very informative, if you ask me. We wish them the very best. I mean, it's been 3 years, you know what I mean? And she said, she's always gonna be a friend of mine. Um, I don't know, who knows? Who knows? It would have been such a cute couple, if you ask me. Trust. Trust and believe. I am your girl, mother from Mama, the undisputed Africa Queen. Please let me know. Let me know, you guys. Do you miss them? Do you miss them? Listen, do you miss them? This was emotional. It was informative. All right. They respected each other. All right. Uh, they gave each other time to speak. There was respect. All right. Oh, one of the things that he asked, at the end of the interview, as what are the chances of you guys getting together? And Rashid was like, you know what, I don't know, I feel like that opportunity is going down and down, as much as he said, like, you know what, as long as we are, living separately, and I'm giving her time to heal and all that, I feel like that opportunity is being lost. And he said, like, because yeah, even I sit down and I hear the things that she tells me, and I'm like, girl, gonna sit here and just listen to that and not just walk away. So that's what I'm saying. This girl here is a strong girl. We support you, Simone, with whatever that you decide to do. All right. I hope you guys can figure out, because I think, like Simone said, she said these are things that can be fixed. Now she said, do I have time to wait for him to fix those things? I'm not sure. She's like, Oprah, if I was Oprah, the girl is funny, even when she's going through tough times. She's like, if I'm Oprah, I would just have my separate bank accounts and I would marry him because he's a good guy. He offers me all these things. The only thing that he does not give me is financial safety. I don't feel safe financially in this relationship. Girl, that was powerful. She's like, if I was Oprah, if I was Oprah, I'd marry Rashid any day. Now, I'm not sure if Rashid would marry you, but it takes two to tango. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, I appreciated them. You know what I'm saying? I appreciated them. It was wonderful to watch. All right. It was very informative. Yo, I'm telling you, this is the only interview that I did not fast forward. I was like this all the time. It was like almost an hour plus. I had the time. I had the time because I am a grandmother from the undisputed African queen. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and why is my thing not? Jesus. Comment below. Do you think that this relationship is safe? Do you think that they can still make a great couple if they did their work, if they did therapy? Because I think one of the things that she kept emphasizing is therapy, 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 therapy. I want to him have therapy because I think at some point she's like, "Yo, you have issues. You have issues. If I'm gonna go to therapy, we're going together." And Simone was like, no, 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 you have more issues than I do. You need to go to therapy by yourself. But let me know, you guys. Let me know. Do you think there's a couple that can weather the storm? Because there are many storms in a marriage. Trust you me. I am your grandmother from Mama, the undisputed Africa Queen. Subscribe. Let me know in the comments below, you guys. Bye, everybody.